Hi students, welcome to the poem. Very wonderful, informative, message oriented poem on killing a tree. It is eighth poem of your textbook on killing a tree. Welcome to the introduction. It is written by Give Patel. Who is Give Patel? Let us know brief introduction or let us know briefly about the poet. He is Give Patel is an Indian poet, playwright, painter, and practicing physician. He practiced or he worked as a physician also. Give Patel worked as a physician also. Here he has multi talents. A person one who has different talents or multi talents, he is or she is called or they are called versatile. Versatile means a person who has different talents or multi talents. So he can be considered as he is painter, playwright, and physician. We can call him as a versatile person. And Give Patel belongs to Green Movement. This Green Movement is formed by many poets or many poets. They formed a like Me Too. Many girls or many women they formed a movement. That movement is Me Too. You might have known about Me Too to save women and to explain about for the empowerment, women empowerment. Many women, many celebrities, women formed Me Too movement. In that way, Green Movement he belongs to or he himself joined in Green Movement, which is formed by many poets. What does the Green Movement says to us? It says it says to us about conservation of the nature. This green movement says to us about conservation of nature, and I think we have to protect our environment. It's not environment, its pronunciation is environment. Environment. Environment or environment. To protect the environment, some poets or most of the poets they formed a movement. That movement is green movement. In that green movement, Give Patel has joined. Most of his poems are deep concerns for nature. Most of the his poems, Give Patel poems, are about nature and about man's cruelty. About man's cruelty towards the nature, or about the nature, about the environment. Most of his poems are related towards the nature or related towards the protection or protect or conservation of the environment. It is briefly about Give Patel the poet on killing a tree. This poem is a free verse tree. Free verse. Free verse means free verse. We have to call it as free verse. Free verse means this poem doesn't have rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme means each line of a poem. Each line of a poem, for example, it takes much time to kill a tree and not a simple job of the knife. Instead of knife, a tree and sea are there are different two words are there. The last word of each line, if two lines are considered different same meanings are there or different meanings are there, it is called rhyme scheme. Here about rhyme scheme, we could see a b or ABC or ABC, different rhyme schemes are there. I shall explain you about this rhyme scheme in detail. Just very briefly, I told you about rhyme scheme. In a stanza of a poem, each line has a word. The last word's pronunciation should be considered of a stanza of a poem. and that line, if that same pronunciation is there in that stanza, in that second line, second verse, we have to call it as verse, second verse or third verse, so it matches. So it can be called as first line is a tree, and the second line is different word, and again third verse or third line has C, means same pronunciation. So a. It is briefly about rhyme scheme. It will be explained in the further lessons, where further poems clearly to you, my dear students. So just I am stopping here about rhyme scheme. And now, on killing a tree, let us enter into the poem. On killing a tree, you must have observed people cutting down trees. You must have observed many people are cutting down the trees, or many people are cutting the trees. But can they kill a tree? Can they kill a tree really? In fact, they can't kill a tree. Why? It will be explained later. Is it easy to do so? Is it easy to do or to kill a tree easy? Is it easy to kill a tree? No. Let us read the poem and find out what the poet says on killing a tree. Let us know about the poem and what does the poet Give Patel wants to. What does he want to convey to us? What does the poet Give Patel want to convey to us through this poem? Let us know. It takes much time to kill a tree. In the very beginning of this line of the poem, he says, it takes much time to kill a tree. To kill a tree, it takes much time. Definitely it takes much time. We can't kill a tree. Definitely takes very much time. Not a simple job of the knife. We can't kill a tree with a simple job of a knife. Job means sudden rough blow. With a sudden rough blow, we can't kill a tree. But whereas human beings can be killed with a job, with a sudden rough we can kill. But a tree or trees can't be killed with a sudden job. Sudden job means simple job. Simple job means sudden rough blow. It is called sudden rough blow. It is called stabbing. Here he says, with a simple job we can't kill a tree, and of the knife will do it. With the knife we can't kill a tree, because the tree has grown slowly consuming the earth. Slowly consuming the earth, or only using the earth, the tree has grown. The plant has been consuming for so many years. Finally it becomes a tree, and that tree becomes strong, very strong tree. When a tree turns to strong one, can we job with a sudden blow of a knife? Can we kill the tree, or can we cut the tree? We can't cut the tree. We can't. He says the reasons. First reason is slowly consuming the earth. From the earth, it consumes slowly. The tree consumes slowly for so many years. It has been consumed slowly for so many years. Rising out of it. From the earth, it rises out. Slowly, 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 gradually, the tree rises out, feeding upon its crust. Crust means hard part of a layer, or hard layer of a surface. From the hard layer of a surface, or from the hard layer of the earth, this tree it has been fed. It was feeding with the help of absorbing years of sunlight. See, you know very well about pretty well about photosynthesis, and a tree or plant has to consume or has to absorb sunlight. So this tree has been fed by sunlight to grow the tree. Sunlight helped to the tree. How many years? Many years. We can't judge, we can't say. Those years maybe 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, 50 years, 100 years, even 500 years, also more than 500 years. Old trees are can be seen in the world, so we can't say how many years, but for so many years a tree is consuming, or a tree is absorbing sunlight. It is absorbing air. A tree is absorbing water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. Leprous hide means discolored bark. From the discolored bark, a tree is sprouting leaves. So, for so many years, a tree has been helped or has been helped by sunlight, air, water, and it is coming out or it is rising out from the earth, from the hard or crust, hard layer of the earth. The tree has grown out. Now the tree has settled.